Match my freak. Somebody get certified freak 7 days a week. Let me take. It works. Okay. So I have like uh four four-ish minutes before the thing happens. I should probably have not streamed so early, but hey, I did. So I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Uh, I need my stories. I need my stories. I need my stories. Where are my stories? No, stop it. Stop. No. Okay. I need my stories. Okay. I have my stuff set up. No. How do I want to do this? I'll have the phone right there. There we go. The phone is going to be right here the whole time. Okay. Alright, that probably didn't seem the best. Hello. It's the pesky native. Hello. How you doing? Yeah. I'm starting it in 2 minutes, just prepping everything up. So yeah, it's gonna be very epic, guys. It's gonna be very epic. Just, no. There we go. Okay, I put the phone in a good spot. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Okay. All right. Just gonna take another sip. Yes, that's real-time audio. Me drinking. What you have something to say about that? You're weird. Well, it's Brolo when they drink water. I'll turn it off. Just for now. Okay, one more minute, and then I will start introducing things. Maybe I should start streaming stuff. Okay. All right. Hopefully YouTube's getting that. Let's check. All right, it is. That's good. Very good. Very good. Very good indeed. All right. Any second now. Any minute now. I don't know when, but at 12. All right, there you go. It's officially 12. What is up, everybody? It's Meemtheef, your boy, professional mason with a bounty of, wait, I forgot. 569. Nice. That'll be all. So, I'm not even going to bother explaining. The title of the stream says it all. If you're new around here, I used to have this series where I would talk about all my school events and just explain stuff. But I haven't been doing that for a while. So this is just going to be a montage with gameplay. Ooh. Spooky. It's not spooky. So yeah, please subscribe, hope you enjoy. Let me pull up my first story here. All right. So in my school, I'm not gonna say what it was, but in my school, there was every year there's a musical, right? So every year there's gonna be a musical of some sort of play or act, and I wanted to talk about this year. It was called Wipeout, and if you're smart, it's beach themed. From what I remember, I watched this like a pretty long ago. They had it a long while ago. From I remember, it was like the Cove kids. They're like a group of kids at the Cove, and so they're trying to stop a different group. Oh, no. There's like two groups of kids. Like there's the Cove kids and there's the Avalon kids. One is trying to stop the other because the other is so rich and they want to take the beach and turn it into, I think it was a parking lot. And I don't really have a lot of in-depth detail about it because I kind of forgot a lot. But I remember it was actually really good because a lot of my very old friends had roles in the play, and it was really nice to see them show up. And I did also sit with one of my longtime friends, Biggie. You might have seen him on this channel around here. What is Biggie here? I don't think Biggie's here. Well, you may know Biggie because he probably has a lot of on my Zerlash content. There's actually a Zerlash video I plan to make soon. So yeah, he was there with me, and we both watched it. I really liked this one because it actually had somewhat of a nice ending. It ended up ending with a surfing contest, and the main character, Midge Carlson, I don't remember. She ended up winning the contest, and then the beach was not turned into a parking lot. So that happened, and I remember this was I liked this one better than last year. Last year they did something called Little Miss Christie. It was spooky. It was a haunted house, and the reason why I hated that one was so much is the reason why I hated Little Miss Christie so much, unlike Wipeout, was because it ended on a cliffhanger. I remember that there was a scene, some of the characters, they look out the window, and it's like, ooh, what's that? And I'm just thinking, is that the Grim Reaper? There was a Grim Reaper silhouette. So I can make the joke. There was a Grim Reaper silhouette there. And so they're like, ooh, what's that? It's something. And then the Christy Blake, that was like the detective person. She's like, I'm on my way. And then as soon as it gets to the climax, we're living in a haunted house where the end. Like, man, shut up. Like, I hate it when that does it because, like, I want to know what happens next. But, like, it just cuts to the ending credits. And, like, don't get me wrong, the ending credits was fire. I love the song, but, like, you don't gotta do me like that. Why? Like, there's no point. That's just rage bait. But I will admit, the theme was kind of fire. We're living in a haunted house where the addicts bleed and there's nothing left to see. We're living in a haunted house. Do you hear that shriek? It's the spirits playing hide and seek. It definitely was a fire, I will admit. I did enjoy hearing that quite well. All right. My next story that I got for you. None of these are in order, that by the way, just letting you know. None of these are in order. My next story that I have for y'all is one of my many band concert stories that I have. Yes, I'm a band man. Band man, not band. So this one, it was just a normal concert. Like every year I'd have like 3 concerts and there'd be like after school. This one, it was just a very normal one, but I wanted to talk about it because I really liked the songs that we played. There was one, it was called Tripwire. I'm not that smart, so I don't remember the author. There's another Mountain of the Sun by Rob Grice. I don't know how to pronounce it. It was so fire. I love that one. And then let me give you a little story. So, one of my very old friends, he actually got the approval of the band director to get his own song that he crafted into the concert. It's called Dawn of Victory. I don't think he wants me to say his name because he wrote down his full name as the composer. So for the sake of his privacy, I'm not gonna say it. I don't know where you can find it, but it was commissioned by my band director. We played it, and I liked it. I did have a little criticism because it's kind of repetitive when it starts getting up to the build. But honestly, that's just me nitpicking. It's a great song. If you ever find it, please just listen to the whole thing. It's not bad. It's really good. I love it. It's nice. I like it. Okay, the next one, another band story. I know, revolutionary, but this one it was a band assembly. The difference is that instead of performing for parents and stuff, you're performing for all of your friends and the teachers. So we played Mountain of the Sun, and then get this, we played Sadness and Sorrow from Naruto Shonen Jump. Mind blow sound effect, vine boom sound effect. Yeah, we somehow managed to get that. I don't know how it happened, but it did. It did. I'll never understand how. And then another mind-blowing fact is that there was a song called John Williams Movie Adventures. If you know who John Williams is, I think you'll figure out who I'm going to talk about. So he's the guy who invented Star Wars, the Jurassic Park, the Extraterrestrial, and Movie Adventures is a compilation of said songs. I think it was 4 songs. It was the main Star Wars theme. It was Duel of the Fates. It was the main theme to Jurassic Park and the main theme to Extraterrestrial. I really liked it. I'll be real with you. Oh, I'm dead. So that was very fun to play because haha funny Naruto neuron activation. Okay, something's going on here. So that was fun to do. I had a really fun time playing those songs. Even though I'm kind of lonely. But also that assembly also hosted a lot of school awards, and I'm very happy to say that a lot of my friends won a lot of those awards. Not gonna say, I'll tell you one. One of my best buddies. His name is Baze Druther. If you hear me, Baze, like with a B, Baze Druther. That's his name. That is his name. He got an award, and I was very happy for him. So good for him. He got that. I'm very happy. And so yeah, they got awards. Old friends of mine got awards. People I didn't even know but are related to my friends got awards. I didn't get an award because I'm not that cool. I'm not that smart. I'm not that smart. Anyway, so that happened. My next one. I'll go on to my next one. This one, it was a field trip. Half of the school during this time went to a field trip to Washington. No, it was not Washington. Was it Washington? I don't remember. Washington D.C. or Springfield, one of the two. And then, so what happened there was that while half the school was there, the other half, which was me, stayed back, and we went to a place called Time Mission. If you don't know what Time Mission is, it's basically like this little area where like picture this. You're in the future, right? And you are time traveling through events to try and fix them. But the events are actually just Mario Party mini games, and you're with a group. That's Time Mission in a nutshell. And I never thought I'd ever say this, but this actually might be the first event I actually hated, because they didn't let us choose which groups we want. So we were doing the thing with a bunch of randoms. And that was not fun, because I'm an introvert. I don't like talking. So, funny enough, I'm actually getting out of my introversy because I'm doing the stream. So that happened. I didn't really like it because my group, not only that, but my group in particular was a ding-dong ditcher, another random person, a woman who I never talked to because I don't know why. I guess I just didn't have any classes with her. I don't know why I did. So but even so, them as a collective were kind of useless because they didn't do much. So a lot of one thing I also hated was that there was this wristband, right? And the wristband unlocked the doors to some of the quote unquote portals. They were actually just rooms. They thought of us as portals. Remember, all the rooms are Mario Party themed. And what I hated about it was that if I'm on one side of the building and one of my teammates is on the other side of the building, I unlock my door and then they unlock their door. My door get the mission, or like the objective, it gets mission aborted. And so the entire time my group decided to split up for no reason, and it's like mission aborted, mission aborted, mission aborted, and we got like nothing done. And it was so dumb. So that happened. I'm gonna be saying that a lot. So that happened. That might just be a new quote. This next one. Okay. So I'm gonna be very brief when I say this, but there's a school. Its name is Munderline. I'm not gonna say any more details, but we had to perform there, and we performed another 2 banger songs. Actually, no, we performed 3, but I don't remember the third one. I think we did Mountain of the Sun there as also. Yeah, no, wait, no. We definitely did Mountain of the Sun there. There was another one, Into the Arctic, by I don't know who. And another one, Mad Dash, by I don't know who. You think that I would remember the names of these artists because I love their songs so much, but nope, here we are. So we performed those songs, and we also did that with 2 other schools. So mine was Fremont. Again, I'm not going to give any details. Then there was Carl Sandburg and West Oak. So the 3 of us, we went to that place, and we performed there, and it was very fun, and nobody definitely messed up. I'm side-eyeing you, flutes. You suck. So, not the Day B flutes. Day B flutes. You suck. You're trash. I'm looking dead at you. So yeah, that happened. I've been saying that a lot. I need to shut up. Should I say this next one? Okay, I'll say it. It's another one. I'm not gonna give much detail. Vanderbilt. That is a place. We went to go perform there, and it was a special event during this time. So what happened here was that we were performing a song called Bridges there, and then we also performed Tripwire. Pesky Native, if you're still watching this, you can confirm. you were probably also there because you were in the choir section. If you're watching, can you confirm that? Pesky native? I don't think he's here. I don't think he's here. Pesky native, hello. You said one thing and then you left. Okay, well, I don't think he's here to confirm. By the way, chat's open, guys. Talk to me. Come on. Don't leave me hanging here. I don't care if you don't like me. Just please, I'm lonely. Well, he was there because he was the choir child. Very choir, very singful. He likes singing. So he was there. I don't know what he did. I don't even think he remembers, but he did something. So there was band, there was choir, then there was jazz band. There was one jazz band song that I remember, I Dream of Dizzy, and I only remember it because it was just so fire. I loved it so much. I need to put that in my playlist like right now, but I'm doing the stream, so I'll do it next time. I can't see a thing. What is going on here? What happened? I'm on the beach. I know where I am. Alright, well, we're just gonna ignore like this happened. Don't worry, guys. Somebody just dropped the bomb. We're fine. Don't worry about it. I survived anyway. It's alright. I died to something else. Never mind. I got bombed again. So, that happened. That was very nice. And then a funny thing about this, here's the funny part, is that they were serving like a little buffet, right? But you want to know the worst thing about it? It was Ramadan. Yeah, I'm a Muslim. I can't eat during Ramadan, so I just had to sit there and do nothing. I felt so terrible, bro. It did not feel nice at all. It didn't feel nice. I didn't like it. But I did end up eating at home because I had the rosa. So I'm kind of pausing sometimes because I don't know what else to talk about this story. It was so bland. Yeah. Just ending off with I Dream of Dizzy. Oh wait, not yet. Yeah, no, I didn't. What do you mean? TBH, one of the best songs. Okay, you're here. So I need you to confirm. Never mind. Nobody's watching. I need to text him. I left him a text. I'm not reading chat because I'm very stupid, and I kind of need to start doing that. So, next story. Next story. Okay, so this one's a funny one. Remember when I talked about Bay's druther? That's his name. For some weird reason, me and him were just chilling in lunch, and then he had to go to his own friends. And then after he got done cleaning out his locker, for some reason, he just decided to do this. Ow. Sorry to see. So after we're talking, he just stands up, and then he just... and then it took like 7 minutes just to find him. We're gonna ignore this. It took like half the entire recess just to find him because I didn't know where he is. Pesky Native, are you watching? Okay, I need you to confirm. Did you do choir when we went to Vanderbilt? Just put that in the chat. Anytime, any day. Anytime, any day. Yeah, there you go. We confirmed it. He's there. So, moving on. Then the story, as I was saying, Bay's druther, he just completely vanishes from the face of existence. We spent like the entire time trying to look for him. Everybody was outside, mind you. And the only people that kind of cared were Bay's druther's sister and her group of friends. They were all wondering where he went. And then one of them says, bro, y'all are fake. You don't know me like I know him. Even Zane, bro. Zane's fake. What did I do? I was just chilling on the other side of the table. What did I do? Yeah, if you're watching this, I know who you are. I'm not saying your name because privacy. I'm on to you. I'm on to you. What did I do to you? So that happened. That's gonna be like the 9th and not final time I'm saying so that happened. And okay. So how can I get this for you? Let me go find this. I'll be right back. Let me go find. Where did I put this? Right here. Right here. So this right here, this is paper. This paper right here. I don't care if I'm dying right now. This paper, this is a mini version of the graduation candidates. So it's on the other side. I have it flipped because I think YouTube's probably gonna demonetize me if I learn to flip it and show all of the people there without their consent. No, I did not ask them. No, I don't have any way to contact them, so I'm just not gonna flip it upside down. But this is the class of 2026. I'm on here, but I'm not gonna show y'all because why would I do that? And every year they would put up the graduation board on like this little wall in the school, and for 2 seconds the class of 26 was up there. I saw myself, I saw my friends, and then the very next day it's gone. I still don't know what happened to it because now I'm not even in the school anymore. I don't know where it went. I don't know if it's even here around. I don't know if they removed it, but it's just gone. It didn't even get to see the light of day for like 2 days or maybe 1 day. I don't remember. But that happened. So that was a funny experience. Very funny. Very ha ha he he. What else we got to talk about? We have a lot of stories. Okay, there's nothing funny about this story. It's just something I wanted to tell you. Big tree. Okay, I'm not gonna do you like that. I'm gonna give you more detail. So, I'm gonna give you more detail. Every day during recess, there would be this giant little tree in the wood chip, like by the wood neck. It was the left to the wood chip area. And what was cool about this was that there was nothing cool about it. I just stood there like an emo kid the entire time. Why did I do that? I'll never know. But I did. So that was cool. That was very epic. I enjoyed that because I like standing by tree and just Naruto music going in my head. Cultivate your hunger before you idealize. Motivate your hunger to make them all realize. Yeah, that. So In short, big tree. Bob Ross. Yeah, you're right. Big tree. And that actually started. That tree is there how I made the inside joke in my friend group. There used to be a very old inside joke, big tree, where me and Biggie would just say, big tree, big tree. Yeah, big tree. I know, big tree. It would, and we would just go on for like 20 minutes of just big tree. Biggie, I know you're in Japan, but if you're watching this, big tree. Big tree. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Big tree. I know, big tree. Yeah, very big. Big tree, very big. So, so that happened. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say this, but I guess I am. This is enough about my warriors. I need more stuff to talk about. I have a lot of stuff to talk about. Okay. You know what? I already told you that this was not in order, so I'm gonna go ahead to one of the best stories. My actual graduation. And this one is a fun one to talk about. I'm gonna be talking about the actual graduation. So for me, my personal experience, my personal thingy is that I was running late. I don't remember why, which is crazy because the graduation was literally last week, June 3rd. So I already forgot in the time span of a week what happened. And but I do remember the whole logistics. There's like a whole line of like all the graduation kids, me included. I was like somewhere right if like the line's like shaped like a little L like this. I was somewhere right here. And I stand next to the legendary YouTuber. I stood next to Day Games. Day Games shout out. Day Games mentioning. I stood next to him, and he was one of the few people who were assigned to assign and call out the names, call the names for like the graduation, so that they would get their diploma. Like they would call out a name, then the person would come up and then go get their diploma. What's special and what made my graduation so heartwarming for me was that Day Games was the guy who said my name. And I'm eternally grateful for him not butchering my name. I'm so happy he didn't do that. But it was such an experience because of him. Like he had to watch, I don't remember what he watched, but he watched a video of like how they would like call up names and he had to copy that. He gave me a text. Tough. Yeah, he gave me a text. Perfect timing, by the way. And yeah, graduation. That was very fun. I have the video, but I'm not gonna show it because again, actually no, I can't even show it because I can't have audio on my stream. It's just gonna be me yapping the whole time. So even if I did, there's no point. So I also got to say goodbye to some of my friends who are going to different high schools. Then, yeah. I'm not very much of a talkative guy, but it was definitely a surreal experience. Any younger people that are scared of graduation, don't be. It's such a surreal experience having your name get called up, like having so many people cheer for you, like your parents, your friends, your family. Where's the bottom of the barrel stuff? You kind of miss some of it. I did talk about some funny stuff, but I'm talking about how you Day Games, you announced my name. I was talking about that. So what happened there? Yeah, like no, as I was saying, if you're a younger person, you're like, oh, I don't want to graduate because it's too scary. Don't be scared. It's such a surreal experience having all those people look up to you, and then such a major milestone in your life. It's not that awful. It's not awful at all. Let me rephrase that. My wallet. Here, I still have my diploma. I can show this because it's just my name. But I'm gonna How can I do this? How can I do this? There. This is what I can show. That's me. So don't be scared of graduation just because, oh, I'm gonna go to high school. Obviously you are, and I'm scared about that myself. But the actual experience, you're going to have a good time. You're gonna meet all your friends. You're gonna have all sort of stuff to talk about. Are you also gonna make a highlights vid? Probably not. I'm gonna be honest. Probably not. Because that's a lot of work, and I did not get enough clips for a highlights vid. So yeah, let me go on to the next story. Let me go on to the next story. No, I'm not gonna make highlights vid. Ooh, it's another one with day games. This is another day games story. All right. So we were doing this challenge called Minute to Win It. But yeah. Okay, well, hold on. I'll be right back, chat. I will be gone for a couple seconds. I'll be back. All right, chat. I am back. Sorry, I was doing something. So where was it? Okay, yeah, we were doing something called Minute to Win It. It's like a series of more Mario Party, I guess you could say. One of the events there. Oh, hello, viewers. I'm talking about Minute to Win It. If you remember that. So there was one event called Bottle Flipping, and legendary YouTuber Day Games. He was in there. He was there, guys. Did you see I'm pointing at him right in the chat. There he is, right there. Hi, Day Games. Although he may not have won, he received a Starbucks gift card, and hey, money's money. I'm proud of him for that. So, Day Games, you're watching this. I hope you used that Starbucks. End of sentence. Yes. Ooh, I'm running out of stories here. I'll play something else in the meantime while I think of some more stories. I need more stuff to talk about. Oh yeah. So this is another short. This is a short story. So my school, they made an announcement saying that they're gonna be rebuilding a lot of the new things in the school, and what they're gonna do with it, that is that they're gonna have new equipment, new food, new lunch stuff. But the funny part was that they decided to do that while school was still happening, and it doesn't even matter to me anymore because I already graduated, so the email was kind of useless. But it was so funny because the normal recess door, one of the doors to like getting outside, it was just completely gone, and it was replaced by like a wooden wall of some sorts. And I sat by that wall, like my lunch table with all my friends. it was seated by that wall, and it was so funny because like the school's rebuilding while there's still school happening. I don't know why they're doing that, but they did. I fell. Let me take a look at chat. Okay. So that happened. Voice crack. I don't know why they decided to do that. It was obviously not a very smart decision by the school staff director because I like at that point just do it over the summer because you have all the time in the world to get it done. Like you don't need to get it done during school. School is over. This is currently school. School is over currently, but like during that time, school was like almost over. You really could have just let it sit for a while. I don't understand why you spent so much time doing it while school was active. So I'm not really talking to anybody in general. I'm talking to the staff. I'm almost out of stories, y'all. I got I don't know, like 9-ish more. Ooh, this one's a fun one. So me, Day Games, and Pesky Native, all of us, fun fact, are in the same homeroom class. And one day we were assigned to go to the elementary school. I don't know why I'm pausing so much. I gotta calm down. We went to the elementary school, and what they did was that every year, from what I believe, they would have the 8th graders and the preschoolers, and like a preschooler, kindergarten, I don't know which one of the two. They would actually no, I think it was all the grades actually. So the 8th graders would go up there. They would go to that school, and then they would start going like down the elementary and the intermediate. Like the elementary and intermediate schools are conjoined, mind you. And so we would go down, and like we would high five every person that we came across. And I remember it was funny for me because I had no time. They gave me like no time. They just said that we're gonna go get out of the way. And I had my shoelace the entire time was just untied, dangling around, and I was in my band uniform because at that same day we had that band assembly that I was talking about earlier. So I'm pausing again. God, I have to stop pausing. It was funny, and Pesky Native got to meet his sibling. Day Games met his mom. I met my 4th grade teacher, Miss Eifert. Hello, if you're watching this. You're the greatest teacher. She was much better than my 5th grade teacher. I'm not even gonna bother saying your name because you sucked. She got mad. My 5th grade teacher got mad at me for like the dumbest reasons ever, and it never made any sense to me personally. Because one time, I'm getting a little off topic, but one time, I was late to school. So I come into class, I sit down, and then I talk to Bay's Druther. Yes, Bay's Druther also was there with me in that class. I'm asking him, yo, I was a little late. What did I miss? And he's like, all right, so you didn't miss much. And then like before he could even start explaining what I had to do, she's just like, detention for talking in my class. What do you mean? Like, I got here late. You're not going to tell me what to do? Like, that's not fair. And you want me to pass so that I can go to middle school. Proceeds to not tell me anything. Dumb. And, so yeah, that happened. And, I met my 4th grade teacher. I met her. Oh, hello, viewers. I'm just talking about, the stuff. I've been getting a lot off topic recently, but let me go to my next story. So, ooh, this one was a fun one. So, I'm gonna butcher his name so that I don't get yelled at for saying people without the name of consent because I have no way to contact him. His name is Lucas. If you know who I'm talking about, then you know who I'm talking about. Lucas, me, Biggie, Baze, Druther, and Lucas, we were all. There was a day where we got to choose what we could do. And when I say choose what we could do, I mean, like, we have no more academics because, like, we graduated. There's no more academics. There's no more nothing. And so, I chose, there was a bunch of options, but I chose games, and so did a lot of my friends. And so me and, Lucas, Biggie, Baze, Druther, what we're all doing is that we're all in, that class, and we played Uno. And it got so bad for Lucas because I feel kind of bad for him, but every time that we played, Lucas just never had any yellow card. And it got so bad to the point that Lucas's hand, I'm not glazing, I'm not joking. Lucas's hand was bigger than the draw deck because he had no yellows whatsoever. And, like, we kept trolling him, and we kept trolling and trolling and trolling. And we just said, when we had, like, a wild card, it was like, yellow. And, like, he got so mad. I feel so bad at the same time, but, like, honestly, I don't know why. I think he just probably, he just got cooked. The shuffle was probably that awful. Lucas, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but you kind of deserve that. I don't know why you deserve that. Oh, yeah, no. There was one more guy. I'm sorry. I forgot about him. I'm not going to say his name, but there was me, Lucas, Biggie, Baze, Druther, and then one other guy. I would butcher his name, but I don't know how to butcher his name without accidentally saying it correct, because his name is just that simple. And so, so he was there also, and then he was just watching the chaos go around. I don't blame him for being absolutely lost because I was kind of lost myself. I was lost in the funny. And I'm trying to stop pausing so much because I'm locked in on this. The next story, the trimester 3 assembly. This was a different assembly. I didn't play in this one. It was a completely different assembly. And what's different about this one was that it was basically like a slideshow of all the different people, all the 8th graders, like congratulations 8th graders, all that sort of stuff. And there's one thing in my school called the color guard. It's a bunch of people who twirl flags and dance to music. And what I find funny is that they actually played a K-pop Demon Hunter song in there. I think it was Golden. And so they're doing that. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because obviously K-pop KPDH is super lame because the internet ruined it for me because they kept blazing the series. So the internet ruined the show for me. But what's funny, not really funny, just more so fun to watch. That's the word I should be using. Is that what happened was that at one point when they hit the chorus, the bigger chorus, they tossed their flags like behind their back really high in the air, and like I can't lie, that definitely hyped me up a lot because they were just twirling the flags the entire time. They were like just spinning it around like it was a nunchuck or something. But then as the chorus hits, they toss it into the air like super high up, and then somehow none of them drop it. None of them drop it like once. Nobody drops it. Everybody somehow catches their flags, and it was a nice experience. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm pausing. Stop pausing, Zane. Oh my god. Okay. 2 more stories for y'all. I think it was on like the second to last day of school. Another story with day games. Another one. Day games. If you're watching this, this is the fashion show one. there was a fashion show contest thing, and the whole point was that you would have to uh, do a little walk, a fashion show walk, model walk thing, and you have to wear the stupidest outfit that you physically can. And obviously, because I didn't want to embarrass myself and act super stupid, I didn't do it. But Day Games, being the absolute goat that he is, decided, you know what? Hey, I'm gonna do it. And so me, Pesky Native, and a bunch of other people were all like dressing him up in paper, and we tried to make him look stupid, but he ended up looking fine. He was probably, in my opinion, the most normal looking person there, because there was some whack fits. Some people had the most whack fits I've ever seen. One guy even made a fake Michael Jackson, and it looked nothing like him because he had curly hair and not long hair. I'm not gonna say who. I'm getting caught up in the music. I gotta shut up. So for y'all, I just talked about the grad walk, the fashion walk. That's what I'm talking about. Day games. Yeah, day games. I kind of already explained it. We dressed them up. It was very funny, very cool, epic. We had a good time. And in my opinion, I already said this. But this is for the viewers who just came in. Day Games was the most normal looking one out there, because some of the fits that people were wearing were just whack. There were some extreme whack. One guy even went on Michael Jackson. But anyway, let me get onto my, I think it's my last story, actually. I'm gonna talk about it, and after I beat this real quick, let me speedrun. Actually, no, I can multitask. Let me get one little second. Okay, the last story that I have for you is actually not even a story. It's any story that you, the chat, reminds me of. I'll talk about it. So chat, this is your time. Go crazy. Tell me something, if I remember it, that it happened, and it definitely wasn't just you trying to make me look stupid. I'll talk about it. So holler at me. Your move. And I'm gonna have this open. I'm gonna have that option open for like a couple minutes, like maybe 7 minutes, a 7-minute option. Go crazy, chat. Give me your wildest ideas. Anything that I can remember. So yeah. Chat, give me stories that you know of. And chat's open, by the way. Give me stories that you know that I didn't talk about, and I'm going to talk about it. I'm waiting for the chat. I want some responses, please. I'm lonely. I need people to talk to. I have no friends. That's a joke. So just give me some stories, and I'll talk about it. But in the meantime, I'm gonna be locking in. Never mind. I'm not locking in no more. Guess I'll just wait for some. I'll wait for some responses. Your move, chat. Give me something to talk about. The chat is open. Please. I need some way to make this interesting for you. I'm gonna wait. Yeah. I'm gonna take a sip of my water. Oh yeah. I somehow haven't finished my water. This was full by the time I started this stream. Let me finish this. That's some good water. Cheers, mate. I'm gonna close this up now. Chat, come on. I need stuff to talk about, please. I beg. It's fine if you don't, but like, I need something to talk about for like the next 4 minutes. Please, I beg. I do indeed beg. I very much beg. Of course somebody's doing Ascension to Heaven in here. I'm not that surprised. Sorry. Oh, chance. I'll just watch this. I will watch this gameplay. This is some top tier gameplay right here. This is some Battaba approved gameplay. If you don't know who Battaba is, that's my alias in my family. Because all of my brothers call me that. Why? I don't know. As them. They're the ones in charge. What is Shelly Shore? I don't know what that is, but it's cool that that's there. Of course, why? Who put Deliverance in here? I hate this map. I don't hate it actually. I just want to practice one. I locked in for like 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm running out of time. I'm not really. What is true? What is that? The true unsafe house. That doesn't look very safe. Oh, I don't know where to go immediately. What happened? Dumb. What happened? Oh, it's Pesky Native. Pesky Native, you kind of joined me while I was kind of finishing up the stream. Chat did not give me any stories to talk about because I'm lonely. I could end the stream here, but I want to keep it going for a little bit. How is he already ahead? What? Dang, bro. I guess you're just gonna watch me do this a bunch of times, but sure. Oh no, All Fader Odin. He's dead. Oh yeah, chat. You just came at the worst time, bro. I'm about to end this stream. But like, give me any last minute stories that you have to talk about, and I will talk about it, please. I need something to finish this off. You have until this guy on Roblox dies. Okay, nothing? Alright, fine. I'll end this stream and I'll stop looking like an idiot. Thank you guys so much for watching. To those who actually decided to watch most of it, Clap it up. Clap it up for you. Yeah. See you guys. In the next time. I don't know how to end off streams. I'm not that good. So thank you guys so much for watching. And that was me yapping for an hour straight about school events that nobody cares about. Goodbye.